right-hander John Lackey, who's been involved in some big postseason games. They talked about it. And over his last 16 games, sitting .353 with 5 homers, 9 RBIs, and he jumps on the first pitch, and here comes New York. A base hit into right center field, and in the blink of an eye, the Yankees have their leadoff man on.
And get the double play. Fastball away.
And ripped into right field. Back-to-back hits to start the night. Johnny Damon is getting hot. Greeted John Lackey.
I don't think the runners will be running.
They're not. And strike 3 call. 1 away. Double. He scored 3 times, stole a base. Scored from third on a chopper to second. And he pops it up. Right side might stay in play for Morales. 2 out. Runners go. Matsui grounds to first. Morales lays back, flips. Lackey out of trouble. Yankees put their first 2 on. Teixeira struck out looking. More frustration for the Yankee first baseman. No record so far in the 2 previous postseason starts, but good in game 2. And it's a leadoff walk. Cutting down potential base stealers. That's into center. Right center. Figgins will dig for third. Cabrera gets it back in. And it's second and third with nobody out on a double by Abreu. Next piece of the puzzle for the Angels. Trying to get their number 3 hitter going. Who grounds one up the middle. Angels strike first. 1 run scores. Here is Abreu. 2-0 LA. Base hit into left center field by Guerrero. That goes all the way to the wall. Torrey Hunter from first. They're going to bring him home. No throw. 3-0.
So far.
2-0. Line drive over the glove of Jeter. Here comes Guerrero. It's 4-0 Angels. Two-two pitch. Hit into right. Back is Swisher, and on the run in front of the track hauls it in. A loud first out. That ball hung up just a bit. 1 on, 1 out. To third, Rodriguez to second, out over to first, out. 5-4-3 double play. The Angels have been waiting for an inning like this one since last Friday night. 6'6", 245 pounds, and a career ERA in the postseason of an even 3. This one's into right center field. Cano got under it. Torrey Hunter back, about a step in front of the track.
Back in August, it gives you an idea of just how many 300 wins are.
That's hard hit. 1 hop to Morales. 2 out. So here's a guy who's 30, about to be 31.
And it's a lot more condensed than a guy like Burnett.
Got him on the outside corner. Second strikeout for Lackey, who looks sharp here in the first 2. Bottom of the second rolls in. Mathis, Ibar, Figgins coming up. 4-0 Angels. Trying to send this series back to the Bronx. 2-2. Base hit through the right side, and a leadoff knock for Jeff Mathis. How about Jeff Mathis? 1 for 1 tonight. bar grounds one to Cano. 4-6-3 double play. 2 out, nobody on. And all 8 at-bats followed the leadoff walk to this man, Sean Figgins, who came around to score. And now he shoots one into left center field. Cabrera's back to grab it, and after a leadoff hit, only 3 come to the plate in the second for the Angels. We go to the third, 4-0 LA. And the Angels bounced back after the top of the inning and scored 4 times on 4 hits and a walk. Molina goes after the first pitch and flies to Abreu and right. 1 out, top of the third. The 0-1 from Lackey is grounded to the right side. To his left is Turris. 2 out. So far during 4 ALCS games. That's to the right side. Diving stop by Morales. The flip in time. The inning is over, and Johnny Damon argues. Now Joe Girardi will argue. They may have a good argument. Let's look. Chalk up another one. Here we are in the bottom half of the third. And Abreu is out number 1. Here's that play again. That's the first strikeout for A.J. Burnett.
Many disputed calls.
3 balls and a strike on Hunter with 1 out, nobody on. And a 1-out walk. Second walk issued by A.J. Burnett. Ken Rosenthal is with us, and I would have said forget it. I think it's fine the way it is. Leave it alone. How about that jump by Torrey Hunter? He was almost to second base before Burnett lifted his left leg to bring it home, and the stolen base is his first of this postseason.
On the left field line or the right field line. Outside that, I think the game should be left alone.
It's Bruce Fremming, and that gets away from Molina, and over to third goes Hunter, who rounded third and goes back. He's there with 1 out. And a 3-2 count on Guerrero. Here's a 3-2. Guerrero chops to short. Jeter comes home. And now Torrey Hunter's caught in a rundown. He'll try to get in it long enough for Guerrero to get into scoring position. He does. Throw to third. Hunter is out. Down to second is Guerrero. 2 away.
And called out.
What a night. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Morales. And a fly ball into center. Henry got under it. Cabrera back in front of the track to end the inning. A walk in the inning. 1 left. We go to the 4th. Part of the order coming up for the Yankees, who trail by 4. More runs. A 44-1 career record for John Lackey. And a base hit into center field. Off the bat of Teixeira. First question for Mike Butcher was about the warmer weather and John Lackey having a better feel for his curveball tonight. Agent, super agent, who's behind the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodriguez takes strike 3. Good pitch. Lackey, 1 out.
The American League in last year's World Series.
Hard hit off the glove of Morales. It's Turris for the out. Score at 3-4-3 with Morales. Knocking it over to is Turris, and back to Kendry Morales, 2 out. Cano was hitless. And he swings and misses at a good Lackey curveball. And the Angel right-hander gets around a leadoff hit. Bottom of the 4th, 4-0 Angels. Turris lined out to right his first time up. Chase the pitch. Chops one to Jeter. 1 out. This week, with 1 out, here's Rivera, who pops it up. Out goes Jeter. In comes Damon, who takes over and makes the play 2 out.
That football promo reminding us all that the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders do not use slide steps.
On 4 hits. 2 out, nobody on, and the 0-1. How about Mathis? He's a hitting machine into left center field. How about another double for the Angel catcher? Here's an 0-2, and that's out in front of the plate. Molina picks it up and throws for the out. The inning is over. A 2-out double by Mathis. On a beautiful night in Southern California. He has really changed the mood of this Yankee team, loosened him up a bit in his first year after they got him from the White Sox, but he strikes out to start this 5th. That's 5 strikeouts against no walks for John Lackey and 1 out in the 5th inning. Preparing for that start here about 3.5 hours before the game, running pass patterns in the outfield. One of the trainers throwing him a football. Here's a base hit into center, and Cabrera, who swung the bat pretty well in this series, is on with 1 out in the 5th. One on, 1 out, and strike 3 call. Strikeout number 6. Two count. The Angel ace strikes out the side in the 5th, has 7 on the night. A.J. Burnett, Posada's back there putting down signs with Figgins at the plate. The 1-2 count. And Figgins went around. That's strikeout number 2 for A.J. Burnett. Joe Girardi, we talked to him. It into the papers and onto the talk shows. It has quieted since then. And here's one off Burnett to Cano for the out. The first 2 are gone here in the 5th inning.
I was involved in a situation like that the last 4 years of my career. I understand Joe Girardi's having to do it. I can understand Jorge Posada's feelings about somebody thinking he can't do it.
Here's Hunter with a base hit into left with 2 out in the 5th.
And I can understand the Yankees' position taking a potent bat.
The 1-0 to Vladimir Guerrero. Fastball, fly ball, right field for Swisher. Inning is over. Back to work. John Lackey. How good has he been? 5 innings. And hard hit, but right at Kendry Morales. 1 away. Home plate umpire Field and Colbreth is wearing a microphone, and we go back to the strikeout of Sean Figgins in the 5th.
You know what I mean?
Nice moment between Colbreth and Posada. Here's a fly ball into left. Back is Juan Rivera. Still rolling is Lackey. 2 out.
There's also a nice conversation between Jerry Lane and Mike Scioscia last night. Got the low fastball call strikes.
Rodriguez down toward the end of the bat into right center field. This ball is off the wall. Rodriguez digging for second. Good throw, but safe with a double is A-Rod. And he misses with it for ball 4. And now with Cano coming up, one swing of the bat could change the entire complexion of this game. That's the first walk handed out by Lackey tonight. To the shortstop. Ibar flips, and the inning is over. John Lackey doing his best here tonight. Bottom of the 6th. Angels bat up 4-0. 3-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt, and tagged out is Morales for out number 1 and strikeout number 3 for A.J. Burnett, who His tourist tonight, 0 for 2. He's lined to right, grounded out, and he grounds to the right side here. Cano to his left, picks it up, throws him out, 2 gone. The batter will be Juan Rivera. Just to finish and clarify, Andorra is a... The Yankees in the 7th will have the bottom 3 in their lineup. That's to third. A-Rod picks it up, throws for the out. A 1-2-3 inning for A.J. Burnett. We go into the 7th. 4-0 Angels. Back after this from your local Fox station. And Swisher pops it up. He is really struggling. Out goes Ibar. In comes Hunter. 1 out. Had a total of 2 RBIs in his first 12 postseason games. He had 4 RBIs in game 4 here. That's fair. Past the first baseman and down the right field line. Morales couldn't get a glove on it. And it's the 2nd extra base hit of the night for New York. And Cabrera's 2 for 3. He's hot. Posada draws a walk, and Lackey can't believe it. And that brings Field and Colbreth out from behind home plate. That reaction by Lackey. It's 2 on, 1 out. And it's ball 4 to load him up. The tying run will step to the plate. Johnny Damon. Will he face Lackey or will it be Oliver? One memorable Damon grand slam in LCS play for the Red Sox against the Yankees at the old Yankee Stadium, game 7. 2nd inning, 2004, and he hits one in the air to left. Cabrera will tag. Rivera makes the catch. Cabrera goes back to the base and just does get back. Shoots the gap. Left center field. This ball is 1 hop off the wall, and 3 runs coming to the plate. Throw by Ibar late. It's a 1-run game as Teixeira finally delivers for New York. The Yankees, as the ball stayed in play on that bounce, allowing Jeter to come around to score. Back to John Lackey. Stunned to see the 1-1. That ball is into center. Here comes Teixeira, and just like that, game 5 is tied.
Taken out of the game with the bases loaded.
Cano into right center field. Rodriguez will score. Matsui from first. Here he comes. Cano going to third. It's a 2-run game. The ball trickles away. Jepson backs up, and it's 6-4 New York. The 7th inning on 3 for 26. He just delivered with 2 outs, scoring 2 runs with a triple. Here's a fly ball into left. Swisher remains hitless. Makes 2 outs in the 7th inning. But a huge inning for the Yankees. 6 runs.
And they get out of the inning.
Here's a 1-1 pitch. And Mathis has got another hit. He's 3 for 3, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. For Burnett, 88, 3-2 pitch, and it's 2 on with nobody out, and that's it for the Yankee starter. Category of an interesting choice. Up by 2, it's a left-hander. That's no surprise, but it's Damaso Marte and not Phil Coke. Sean Figgins at the plate, 2 on, nobody out. Up there to bunt, and he drops down a good one. Marte gets the out at first, and the runners advance to second and third. The 1-1. Chopped off the plate to first. Teixeira will take it himself. Run scores at 6-5. It's an RBI ground out for Abreu. And that'll be it for Marte. In the Bronx, Phil Hughes takes over. Yankees up 3-1, leading in this game, game 5. Check swing, they appeal, no swing, and it's first and third. 2 out. Vladimir Guerrero.
Posada again. Nope, high fastball.
And a ground ball up the middle. Game tie. Ripped through the right side. Here comes Torrey Hunter. And the Angels are back on top.
And Hughes' best pitch is his curveball.
There it is, gets away. Posada will throw to first, and the inning is over. But what was a 2-run Yankee lead is now a 1-run Angel lead. Yankees got 6. Angels lead 7-6. Total of 9 runs scoring in the 7th inning. And a strikeout starts the 8th. 2 reached. Then Girardi went into the bullpen, and those 2 runs scored to tie it. 1 more for the Angel lead, and now Weaver knocks it down and gets the second out. Here's one into the gap in left center field. Well hit, 1 hop off the wall. Rivera has a leadoff double. For a guy who is a career 200 hitter in the big leagues. The 1-2. And a strikeout. There's a better fastball, 96, than we've seen from Jabba Chamberlain. Those last few miles per hour make a big difference. Ibar floats one on the infield. Play by Cano. Throw to first too late. And it's first and third, 1 out on an infield hit. And Rivera inherits 2 runners. Infield in, 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a fly ball into right. Swisher charging, makes the catch. Throw to the plate. They hold Willits, and it's 2 out in the inning. Accurate, quick release from the hitters coming up in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch is popped up into left center field, and Cabrera is there. The Yankees call on Rivera again, and again he comes out from behind the outfield wall and shuts down the opposition. And here is Brian Fuentes. 7 blown saves during the regular season. Fuentes last worked on Monday in game 3. It's 1 scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts, and out number 1. Like a rocket off the bat of Damon, right at Morales. Teixeira finally broke through here tonight, and he pops it up. Abreu in right. 2 out. And here comes Rodriguez. Here in game 5. Runners on, 2 out. And Hideki Matsui. Just outside for ball 4. Down to second, the tying run. On at first, the go-ahead run for Cano. And that'll load him up. Fuentes has walked 2 and now hit a batter. And Nick Swisher, who does not have an RBI this entire series. Runners go, and a pop-up. Out behind short, Ibar. Squeezes, and we're going to New York.